Hi everyone. So today we have a question in our ServiceNow development side. Okay. So what is the question? We can see first of all. So try to understand the question. Then after that we'll go for the practically how to solve this question. Right. If caller and logged in user both are same, then state field should be read only and show one error box below the caller field. Means, so whenever, see, if I'm going to just create a ticket like a incident form, on an incident form, if I'm just using the caller is a system administrator, right? And the logged in person is also system administrator. Just example I'm taking. So system administrator is a logged in user, and as well as there is a caller is also a system administrator. Then automatically the state field should be read only, and then automatically it will show the information. Okay, so what does it means? Like a error box we need to show below of a caller field. So that is the question. So how to solve this question? By using of a simple client-side scripting. Okay, so now let's we start for the solution of this question. So for this reason, I'll just go to my personal developer instance. First of all, I want to check whether there is an incident table. So backend client-side scriptings are there for this particular caller field or anything, right? I will need to check first of all. So incident dot list. So this is a one of the shortcut to get a list of instance in another tab. So that's the reason. Now, for example, I need to just click on new button. Then what is a logged in user? So who is the logged in user? Means logged in user is a system administrator, right? So if I'm going to just use the caller is also, if I'm going to fill the caller is also system administrator. If any information it will show, just no information, and state value become as a visible, and not say read only, right? So now I need to make it as a, when the caller is a same logged in user, then automatically the state value become as a read only, and it should be make it as a caller. Below of a caller will get a message. How to solve this question we'll see. So now for this area, I'll just go to all, and then I'll go to client side scripting, right? That's why client script. So simply I'll type the client script, and just simply I'll go to next tab. You can see these are all the client scripts are there. So simply you can click on new button. So whenever I'll just click on new button, so new client script has to ready to so appear. There's a form will appear in front of us, right? Okay. So I'll say to you, so what does it mean? It is a on change or on load. So 100% is a on change, because after selecting the caller, then only we'll get a modifications, right? So that's the reason we can go with a on change client script. So what is the name? Give a suitable name for this particular client script. So what is that? So caller and user, logged in user are same. So just like example, I just meaningful name I given. So what is the table? Which table we need to write? That is a incident table, right? I need to select the incident table. On that incident table, UI type is a all, and type is a on change, right? So which field we need to change? First of all, whenever the caller field is changing, then only we'll get a so changes on your form, right? So that's why caller I'm going to select. Okay, that's all. And then we can go with a scripting side. You can see in this area we need to write a scripting. Okay, so first starting with the scripting, I'll make it as a little bit big. Okay, so now let's we see here. So now I'm going to take it as a first of all var variable declaration var. So caller is equals to, so wherever we are going to get a caller details. So whenever where we are going to get a caller details means we are going to get a caller ID. Is it right or not? So this is a caller, right? So from this area we need to get a details first of all while we are going to check. So that's why g underscore form dot Okay, g underscore form dot, so get value of, so what is that get value of, so which field name, so single quotes, and you can just right click on your caller and get a, so show caller underscore id, so this is a caller id, so I'll just copy, right, I'll paste it here, that's all. And next one, so now the caller field value will be entered into a caller variable, right? Next one, bar, you can see, so user I'm going to take, user is equals to logged in user is equals to, so g underscore user, so I'm going to check that g underscore user, and you can see here there is a, so username, right, user id, so simply I want to take it as a user id, means logged in user values will ready to save in your user variable, right? So now I'm going to just use it like this, user id, and then now we need to check first of all. Okay, now I will write the if condition, if caller and double equals to means that is same, so comparison operator, so user and then curly braces. Now what should we do that, so if both are equal, caller and user both are equal, then what should we do, so g underscore form dot, so what does that mean, so set read only, so set read only, which field we need to make it as a read only, state field, right, state field make it as a read only and become true, very simple, right? And then one more thing is also we need to write g underscore form dot show error box, because I need to show one information, not information, error, right? So what does it means, where we are going to show in a caller field, caller underscore id, so the backend names I'm writing, but you should not write directly. You just go and copy the field backend name. Okay, so then only you can write, because sometimes while writing a scripting, so you may get a error. So if you have any spelling mistakes with your field name or any little bit mistakes also, it will try to appear error. So that's the reason you can check, just writing the code, you can check each and everything step by step, comma, full stop, everything you need to check. And caller id, and then, so what does that means, it is a, what is the information we need to write in this error box, so caller and so logged in user should not same, so this information we need to show if we are both are equal, logged in user and as well as so caller is equal, then comma, and we can write the true, that's it. Okay, so that's fine. And now you can else, if it is else, then what are maybe if we are going to just write that else statement, so same as is I'm going to just show copy, and now I'm going to just copy here and I'll paste it here. So simply this state value become not read only, it's a false. Got it? So very simple. So simple code I written. Okay, try to understand code again. Caller is a getting from your caller ID. User is getting from the logged in user ID, right? Then both are equal. Then these statements will try to execute. If it is not equal, so then this statement will try to execute in this area. Got it? Now that's all. So I now I need to just save this record. Okay. So I'm going to right click on the header. Simply I'll save it. Okay, so that's fine. Now I'll go to my incident. So this is an incident form. So if I'm going to refresh that incident form, because if whenever we are going to write any of the code, so you can restart or refresh the like a form, like a incident. If you written any code for the incident, you can just refresh the incident form, then you can start checking this code. So now you can see whenever we are going to select a system administrator. Okay, so then what happened, so simply it is showing as a caller and a logged in user should not same, so that information is showing that because and now again it is showing the state value become as a so read only. So if it is I'm not showing any for example I'm using the alim something, so nothing will happen, right? There's a very simple code we can write and we'll get the information whenever we are going to just both caller and okay logged in user are same, so it should not be okay allowed to change the state value. Okay, thank you for watching. I think so if you have any questions or anything, you can send your questions in our comments.